All right, these are your 4-4 notes, and today we are going to work on compound inequalities. When you're in English class and you have a compound sentence, it's when you put two sentences together with a conjunction like and, or, but, or so. So what we're going to do today is we're going to put two inequalities together, and we just use and or in math class. So first, less than, greater than, open circle. Less than, equal to, greater than, equal to, closed circle. Just a reminder. And remember to flip the inequality sign if you multiply or divide by a negative. So compound inequalities are two inequalities that are joined together with and or. So the first ones we're going to talk about are or inequalities. Or inequalities go opposite each other, meaning when you graph them, one is going to go that way and the other is going to go that way. Because you can have ice cream or a cookie, but you can't do both if it's an or. So it's going to go opposite. So let's take number 1. X is greater than 4. Open circle on 4. That one graphs that way. X is less than -5. Open circle on -5. That one goes that way. That's easy enough, right? So this was an or, so they're going to go opposite. But first I need to solve it. I'm going to add 4 to both sides. X is less than -3, or, so open circle -3, less than, or divide by 2 on both sides. I'm just solving this other one. X is less than or equal to, greater than or equal to 6. Closed circle, greater than or equal to. Let's look at 3 and 4. All right, in this one we got a little more to solve, or not. I don't think we do actually. So we're going to divide by -3. I just moved a negative. So X is going to be less than or equal to 3. Sorry, I moved a negative, so I've got to flip that sign over. So closed circle on 3, going to the right. Let's solve this one. I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. X is less than 1. Open circle. So on that one right there, if you had messed up and forgot to flip it, you would have graphed it like this. And if you get two of them both going that way, then you know, oh wait, this is an or. I've screwed up. They have to go apart. So this is kind of a way so you can kind of check yourself. This last one, apparently we're using red now. We're going to add 14. 7x greater than or equal to 14. Divide by 7. X is greater than or equal to 2. Closed circle to the right. This one, let's subtract 5. 4x is less than or equal to -8. Divide by 2. I did not divide by a negative or positive, so x is less than or equal to -4. Close circle. That way. So that is what we do with ors. Let's see what we do with ands now. Sorry, this picture is bad. I did not take a good one. And inequalities go together. They are going to look like this. And when I ask you to write it, your inequalities are always going to be less than inequalities. So first, let's just graph this. X is greater than -6, closed circle, and then we would go that way. X is less than or equal to 1, closed circle, and we would go that way. But these arrows tell me that it goes on till it reaches the point, so instead of putting arrows and making it look like that, I just join them together. Now, when we write or statements up here, we just write the two inequalities and just write the word or between them. When we write and statements, we write them together. So I'm going to show you how to write an and statement. So I have x is greater than or equal to -6. So I'm going to take it. I'm going to write my -6. My other one says x is less than or equal to 1. So I'm going to write my 1 on this side. Okay. X, they both share. They both have that in common. X. And what I told you up here is whenever you're writing your statement, it's either going to be less than, equal to, or less than. So in ours, this one is less than or equal to. X is less than or equal to 1. So I put that right there. This one is x is greater than or equal to -6, but when I wrote it, I wrote the 6 first and the x second. So I flip it all over, and I'm going to write it that way. So this is what your statement would look like. And I know when I see one like this, it's an and they're going to come together like that. All right, we're going to practice writing those or separating those statements on the next page. So flip over for me. And inequalities are written as one inequality that you must separate to solve. And you should always flip the first inequality so it'll graph easier. So, one of my answers is going to be a -6. So let's write -6. One of my answers is going to be a 1. So now in this second statement, I know that x is less than or equal to 1. So I'm just going to copy that down. I'm going to write the word and between them. X is less than or equal to 1. In this other statement, it says that -6 is less than or equal to x. But I need to write my x first and my -6 second. So because I've flipped those over, I also need to flip my sign over. So that is how you separate those. Let's do the same thing for number 7. I got a 0. I'll just write it right here. And we got an 8. I'm going to write it down there. I'm going to write and in the middle. Okay? They both have that x that they're sharing. X is less than or equal to 8. Well, that's obvious. I just copy it down. And then this other one, 0 is less than x. I'm going to flip everything over and say x is greater than 0. All right, let's do number 8. This is a little bit different, but let's start the same way we started. -27 and an 8. So I just write my end numbers down. Now, what is 8 is greater than something? Well, 8, that whole thing in the middle right here is what we're going to write. 7x minus 13. Because that's the part that they're both sharing. 7x minus 13. So that one I just copy. This one I wrote the 7x and the 27 on opposite sides. So I have to flip my sign. Let's do this last one. -24. I'm going to write my and. -6. All right, the part that they both, that whole middle that they're both sharing is 2x minus 10. 2x minus 10. This looks exactly like that. So I'm just going to copy down my less than sign. This part, we flipped it, so I need to flip this sign over right here. So it's pretty simple. All right, thank you.